Hello everyone, Lynn here representing SF DeeJays. Today we're going to take a closer look at each of the different types of lighting that I offer. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you for checking out this video. Whether you're tuning in just by chance or because you've booked me for your wedding, I hope you find it useful. Right now you're looking at what I offer with my deluxe package. You've got a centerpiece, a couple of intelligent lights on totems on either side, and further down those sides are my pars shown here as uplighting or blinders. All my lights have been programmed to sync with the music through a design software called SoundSwitch. It's a very robust tool and allows me to do a lot with my lights. Not only do I believe it's essential for all my lights to respond accordingly to the music I play, I also feel that no lights have worked to their fullest potential without something like SoundSwitch controlling it. Additionally, while most lights can behave in spectacular fashion when paired in multiples of the exact same fixtures, you're definitely going to need a design software to make all the different types of fixtures, as seen here, work together to create a unified look. Now let's look at each lighting type individually and talk about how I use them on the dance floor. First is the centerpiece, which is simply a bar with 4 LED par lights and 1 beam effect. I wanted my centerpiece to be versatile, so it would be perfect for any small party in case I was only able to bring one fixture. LED pars are very standard these days, but add a kaleidoscopic rotating beam effect below and you've got something quite special. For my beam, I chose the Obsession HP for the brighter LED lights and its ability to swap gobos. Another centerpiece I offer for the advanced partygoers are lasers. This laser has a combined power of 3 watts, which doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, it is bright. Compared to the rest of the lasers on the market, I would say these are probably at the low end of the ones that you find at large concert venues. But for your average 150 to 300 person wedding, these are a sight to behold, as they will outperform anything on the consumer level. But for any kind of laser, you'll need some haze or fog to get all the benefits, especially if you're more interested in seeing the beams themselves rather than just the image it creates. Next to either side, you have intelligent lighting in the form of moving heads, seen here on totems. Moving heads can be found in just about any application from nightclubs to concert venues. Their ability to pan, tilt, and zoom light gives them a leg up on other common fixtures. They can be used for scanning the dance floor to create cool looking shows and spotlight different points of interest, such as a first dance, grand entrance, and wedding or birthday cakes. Uplighting can be used to add color washes to the surrounding area. In enclosed areas, they're commonly used on walls and sometimes used to highlight unique textures and wall decorations. Outdoors, I would use these on trees or building exteriors to add light and define some perimeters to the overall space. And in completely open spaces with no trees or structures, I would use them as blinders. As seen here, I also have those same fixtures on a stand, using some clamps over to the right to demonstrate a blinder effect, which is a term we use for lights in static position aimed towards the crowd. When positioned behind a DJ, it can create a cool silhouette look. Your photographers can use this technique to also put silhouettes in the crowd, or for your first dance, for certain shots. For uplighting, I chose the Chauvet Freedom Quad 4s for their build quality, built-in wireless capabilities, and they can even run on batteries, so no cables whatsoever. Lastly, I'm very excited to announce that I recently got a hold of some Freedom Sticks from Chauvet. I've been looking for something that would add a unique effect while creating some dimension on the dance floor. I found these wireless fixtures and I bought 8 of them so that I could have more flexibility in their application. Instead of just squares and rectangles, I can also make octagons or circular shapes, ovals, and such. But they can also line up against the wall or behind a DJ to create a cool backdrop. And since I literally just received them as I'm recording this, I haven't had the opportunity to program them to my liking and record them in a setting I would typically use them. So instead, here are some clips I found throughout YouTube that I felt best showed what they look like up close, their functions, and their applications. Still in the hands of someone creative, you can design some really neat looks. And that's what I got for you today. If you're tuning in just for kicks, please comment below. Let me know which fixtures you liked most, which is your least favorite. And if you're a DJ like me and are using anything similar, let me know what's your favorite application or look. For those of you tuning in because you've booked me as your wedding DJ, I would love to collaborate with you to create the ideal setting for your wedding decor, as lighting can certainly be used to enhance any kind of vibe. Thank you all for checking out this video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed this presentation. I'll see you in the next one.